number 7 at 7-6. Lake Region is on the agenda on February 7th. U-32 will be traveling to Lake Region to take on the Rangers in a matchup there. And right now at number 9, the Raiders want to get to that number 8, 7, or 6 spot, which would guarantee them a home playoff game. So big game tonight for the Raiders. Hazen wants to keep that number 2 ranking, maybe get the number 1 ranking going into the playoffs. Hazen looks real good. They're going to have 2 home playoff games. The Raiders want to get that home playoff game. It means a lot. And we've talked about earlier in the season, this U-32 Raider team loves home cooking. 5-1 on the 4-1 on the season at home, and not so good on the road. On the road, 1-5. So they want to play here at U-32 if they can in the playoffs. This is a senior-heavy U-32 team. Seniors with a lot of experience coming into this one. And they're certainly going to be counting on those seniors for this stretch run, the last 9 games of the regular season. Let's take a look at the rosters now. First of all, for Hazen, one key player to watch, Xavier Hill, the senior guard. He's the starting point guard for the Wildcats, and Coach Aaron Hill shared with me in his 25 years at Hazen, there have only been 4 triple-doubles. And for those of you that don't know what that is, triple-double is in the major stat categories, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, for example. Xavier Hill has done it 3 times. It's only been done 4 times in the history of Hazen Union basketball. And there have been some incredible players that rolled through Hazen Union. So Xavier Hill, a special player to watch out there. He does a little bit of everything. Floor general, leading rebounder, and he can drop it in the hoop as well. U-32, we're going to be looking toward their leading scorer, no question, Kalen Zylanga, the senior guard, averaging close to 20 points a game. Also, Luke Page has been playing very well for the U-32 Raiders, just a dominant rebounder. Maybe top tier in Division II would be pretty safe to say. He had a 25 rebound game against Spalding a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So very athletic, very fast, and a guy that can rip down the board. So a fun player to watch, certainly. Just as we're getting ready here for them to announce the starting lineups, let's take a look at where these teams will be. Hazen at Montpelier. They're on a little road. Montpelier on the 3rd. On February 5th at Stowe, at North Country on the 7th, and then home versus Lake Region. So 4-game road trip for Hazen, and that's going to be key for them and their success and their standings. U-32 at Harwood on the 2nd, on the 5th at People's Academy, and at Lake Region on the 7th. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Wildcats. A junior guard wearing number 1, Brendan Moodie. A senior guard wearing number 11, Xavier Hill. A sophomore guard wearing number 15, Sully Laflam. A senior forward wearing number 21, Gabriel Michaud. And a senior forward wearing number 23, Ryan Morrison. Aaron Hill in his 25th year. And Adam Gann, Travis Hill, Kevin Doyon, Lefty Hill, and Evans Bouchard are the assistant coaches. Trevor Smith, Noah Foster are the managers. When you have success like the Wildcats do, you get a lot of people volunteering from the community. Starting lineup for the Raiders: Michael Mallett, senior guard wearing number 2. Kalen Zylanga, number 5, a senior guard. Sawyer Mislak, a senior guard wearing number 10. Luke Page, number 20, a forward, a senior forward wearing number 20. And Aiden Boyd, number 21, a junior forward. John Meadows in his first year is the head coach, and Ryan Booth and Noah Fink are his assistants. We're going to step out for the national anthem. We'll be right back with Boys Hoop on CVTsport.net. Getting ready for the tip-off. I know Dan Shepherdson, very experienced official, is out there. It's a 3-person crew. I don't know the other 2 officials, and I didn't hear the announced names, but we're getting ready for the tip-off here. It'll be Sully Laflam, sophomore forward, jumping it up for the Wildcats, and he'll be facing off against Luke Page. Mentioned players to watch. Brendan Moodie, dangerous 3-point shooter for the Wildcats. Aaron Hill always finds somebody in a good battle for the ball early. Jump ball possession arrow. Not sure who had it. They might re-jump it. And you should be able to choose who re-jumps this, I think, but Michael Mallett isn't a bad option either. So untipped, and the Wildcats gain possession. Xavier Hill now looking to the wing. It's a steal by Mislak. Zylanga ahead to Mislak. Mislak misses the layup, and there's the first offensive rebound by Luke Page. We'll say that a lot tonight. His momentum sent him over the end line, so it will go back to the Wildcats. Luke Page, nearly impossible to box out. You have to have height, speed, and strength. Here's Moodie looking inside. Nice bounce pass. And Morrison is fouled, caught in a Page-Boyd sandwich there. Who are they going to give the foul to? Looks like it's going to go on Luke Page. So Ryan Morrison will step to the line to shoot 2 for the Wildcats. First one is up, off iron, no good. Morrison second is up, no good. Good power rebound that time by Michaud. Keeps control for the Wildcats, and this hits the sideline out of bounds. Wildcats may be giving up a little speed and athleticism in this one, but they're strong, physical, and smart. Every Aaron Hill coach team is he's gonna get the most out of every player. Oh, shot put up and it's blocked. Good defense by Ryan Morrison for the block shot. I joked with a fan here that Coach Aaron Hill, you could give him dog food and he would serve you steak with that. He gets the most out of every team he puts on the court. Here's Zylanga to the rack. Through contact, gets his own rebound, puts it up. And Morrison pulls down the rebound. Good strong move by Zylanga. Had a lot of success with that this season. And old school, pounded inside basketball. Ryan Morrison with the bucket for the Wildcats. You'll see that in most Hazen teams. They're going to pound it inside until you stop them. Then they'll loosen you up with their dangerous 3-point shooting. Here's Mallett to the rack. Doesn't go. Climbs up for the rebound. Doesn't get it. Coming away with it is Moodie. Moodie on the break. His step through. Left-handed layup is good. Some quick Euro steps through the crowd there. Here's Boyd. Finds Page. Mallett now fakes the 3 to the rack, and he's going to get whistled for the travel. Zylanga putting a little full court pressure defense. He's going to make Xavier Hill work for it. You know, when I'm thinking of those triple doubles Xavier Hill put up, getting 10 assists in a high school basketball game is not easy. So to do that 3 times, as well as getting 10 rebounds in those games, and a good strong take to the hole and finish by Sully Laflam, that's a feat. That is super impressive. 10 boards, 10 points, and 10 assists, and he might have had more of each. We just know that he got at least that in those triple-double games. Boyd, 3-pointer from the baseline. There's a Page near rebound, but Moodie comes away with it. Ahead of the pack. Laflam misses the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up, and Coach John Meadows wants a timeout. 8-0 Hazen to start this one. You're watching Boys Hoop on CVTsport.net.
This game is made possible by M. Brown Trucking, taking care of all your agricultural services, trucking, and snow plowing needs. M. Brown Trucking, you can reach them at 802-272-7009 or email them at mbrown-trucking-vt@gmail.com.
Welcome back, and Hazen jumping on U-32 early, pounding it inside with some good passing and good defense. Raiders still trying to scrape that rust off I was talking about. A week and a half since their last game. Here's Mizlak for three. Boyd with the offensive rebound for the Raiders. Mallett's three-pointer, off iron, no good. Boyd keeps it alive, tips it into the hands of Mizlak. Off glass, doesn't go. Laflam with a rebound. Here come the Wildcats on the run. Nice thought that time by Xavier Hill, looking inside to Morrison, but a little too much pace on that pass. With a guy who can get 10 assists, you have to have your hands ready at all times. He will find the open man. Here's Boyd, handoff to Mallett. His runner doesn't go. Hill now leading the break for the Wildcats. Crossover dribble, left-handed layup around the rim and in. Xavier Hill for his first bucket of the night. Here's Page on the baseline. Finds Mizlak. Mizlak out to Mallett. Zylanga for three. Boyd battles, keeps it alive, tips it to Mizlak. Page now. Kick out to Mallett. Michael Mallett looking for a cutter. Finds Mizlak. Good man-to-man defense by Hazen. Raiders not able to penetrate and get anything inside yet. Here's Mizlak with a drive to the hole. He's going to get whistled for the travel. Coach John Meadows trying to get something started with his defense. Wants the 3-2 mid three-quarter court zone drop, and he gets something. Page with a steal. Mallett three-pointer around and out. Boyd slaps it to keep it alive, but it goes out of bounds. That was one of the easiest steals Luke Page is ever going to get. That was passed right to him. This time Hazen able to break the press. Skip pass to Moodie, open from three-point land, and he buries it. Brendan Moodie has 5 points now for the Wildcats. Here's Page, almost has it stolen, regains control. Mizlak passes on the three. Mizlak to the rack, through some contact. Oh, and Mizlak comes up. Lame. Miss rebound putback, and Morrison has 4 points now. Mizlak is visibly hurting now on the baseline as the training staff goes and looks at him. Came down awkwardly on that leg, and he's holding that calf muscle. We're going to take a quick break while the training staff works on Mizlak and hope for the best for him. You're watching Boys Hoop on CVTsport.net.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
Mizlak's bouncing around and walking, so that's a good sign. Hopefully just a pulled muscle, a little calf strain. Still not walking with his spry quickness that we're used to seeing from him. So just hope for the best and hope he can shake that off. Good training staff here at U-32 High School, so if it can be fixed, they'll fix it. Zylanga now running the point, finds Mallet. Raiders trailing by 15. Yeah, that rust is definitely still getting shaken. Mallet's take to the rack. No, Page with the offensive rebound. Zylanga pull up, he's blocked. Mallet gets the loose ball rebound. Brown, who's just checked into the game for Mislak, can't get the elbow jumper to go. Hill now finds Moodie. Moodie baseline three, that's his spot, and he proves it. It is second three from that same baseline area. 18-0. Hazen on top. Zylanga took it to the rack and drew the foul. I think it's going to be on the floor. It's the first team foul against Hazen. Here's Page now. Page for three. Doesn't go. Hill with a rebound. He's off to the races for the Wildcats. Baseline three doesn't go for Morrison. Oh, no, correction, that's Laflam on that baseline. Here's Brown. Brown looking for Boyd, and he sends that one to the bench. Eddie Sayers checks into the game for U-32. He's been a good scoring option for U-32. Came in about 5 games in on the season, coming off an injury, and real good scorer around the rim for U-32. Moodie now to Hill. Laflam baseline, good ball movement by the Wildcats. Baseline jumper doesn't go for Morrison. Sayers making an impact early with a defensive rebound. Zylanga's three and he buries it. The seal is broken. Kalen Zylanga puts U-32 on the board. And a steal by Sayers. Here's Zylanga leading the break. Looking baseline to Page. Excellent pass, excellent finish. Coach Aaron Hill wants a timeout. We'll take it. Under a minute to go. 18-5. Hazen on top. Back to the action. Hazen will have the ball. U-32 starting to get things moving. Mislak tried to come back out onto the court and maybe didn't check into the game. He's still holding that right quad and knee. I'm concerned, but he knows his body. He wants to play and he's ready to come in. Good strong move and jump stop there by Gabe Mashaoud, the senior forward who's checked into the game. Here's Page now. Brown, baseline to Mallet. Zylanga from Mallet and buries another three. An open Moodie on the baseline. Page might have got a fingernail on that one. Raiders come away with it. Here's Page to Mallet, and Mallet gets whistled for the travel. Very quick first step, but sometimes a hair too quick. when he has that dialed in, he gets by any defender. If the officials got their eye on it, it can be trouble for the Raiders. Time running out, shot put up, no. It does not count. So after 1 quarter of play, the score is 20-8. Hazen leading U-32. You're watching boys high school basketball on CVTsport.net.
This game is made possible by Sponsor Spots by 3Spark. Sponsor Spots is a simple way to raise money and feature sponsors on your website. Visit www.sparksparkspark.com to learn more. Sponsor Spots by 3Spark.
Carl Parton back with the action. U-32 outscored Hazen 8-2, I believe, in the back stretch of that quarter. Getting back into this one. Love that Sawyer Mislak's back into the game, able to go. Here's Brown on top to Boyd. Boyd looking inside for Sayers. Through the contact, no call, and rebound is ripped down by Hill. Hill baseline. Shot doesn't go for Gabe Michaud. Here's a rebound, battling, bodying in there. Was Michaud. Sayers comes away with a rebound. Zylanga inside to Sayers. He loses the dribble. Here's Hill now. On the wing to Michaud. Three-pointer doesn't go. Sayers with another rebound. He's dragged down. And you will see a physical game. Hazen will play. They'll take what the refs give them. That's their first foul here in the second quarter. Luke Page is going to check back into the game. Mislak will come out. Coach John Meadows wants to check on him and make sure he's 100%. This game doesn't matter as much as the next 8 do, and if playing in this game costs Mislak the next 8, it's not worth it for the Raiders. They need his speed, they need his scoring, they need his shooting. Leading assist man on the Raiders too. Nice turnaround by Eddie Sayers, assist from Boyd. Good press breaker by the Wildcats. Quick, fast ball movement. Hill now against the Raiders 2-3 zone. Here's Hill, his pull-up, gets his own rebound and scores it. The danger of going for the black shots is that you're out of position for those defensive rebounds. Nobody boxed out Hill after the shot. Zylanga has the ball slammed out of his hands. It will stay Raider ball. Into the game comes Sullivan Laflam. Back into the game, I should say. Morgan Michaud checks out. Sayers finds Zylanga. They extend the defense. Boyd, baseline three-pointer doesn't go. Rebound ripped down by Jamison Lamar, who's checked into the game. Good fast break finish. That time by Ryan Morrison. Big man in the middle. 6 points now for the Wildcats. Here's Brown looking inside, finds Sayers. Boyd, baseline to Page. Page, nice move, nice finish. Baseline, it is Morrison. Nope, correction, it's Laflam. Three-pointer doesn't go. Boyd battles in for the rebound, ahead to Zylanga. Back to Boyd. Brown probably toeing the line, so as a two-pointer is short. Sayers with a rebound and put back for 2. Here's Hill now running the press breaker for the Wildcats. Lamar inside to Hill. Hill plays the point guard, but he plays the high post. They run the offense through him, and that's why he's in offensive rebounding position there. And he gets 2 off the rebound putback. Again, Coach Aaron Hill just realizing the skill set of his players and getting them in positions where they can do the most damage. Boyd with a nice pass to Sayers. He's fouled. He's going to step to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be the second team foul against Hazen here in the second quarter. Sayers will step to the line to shoot 2. Coach John Meadows getting ready to put Michael Mallett back into the game. Sayers' free throw is up and good. 5 points now for Eddie Sayers. Sayers' second is up, no good. Mallett battling for the rebound, letting him play a little bit. Well, I thought they let him play a little bit. I think that call is against Mallett. He kind of went up and over the Wildcat. That was boxing him out. Here's the take to the hoop. And drawing a foul will be Sully Laflam. Laflam will step to the line to shoot 2. Sophomore forward. Laflam's first one is up and good. He's got 5 points on the evening for the Wildcats. Here's Laflam's second. It's up and good. Brown now on the wing to Mallett. Zylanga, his three-pointer doesn't go. Here comes Hill the other way for the Wildcats. On the wing, that's Moodie's spot. Doesn't hit this one. Boyd now off the rebound from Mallett. Looking inside to Sayers, his turnaround off iron. Rebound pulled down by Morrison. Here comes Hill. Laflam. Here's Hill inside. Little left-handed jump hook. The ball fake, so nice there. Just froze the defense for a second so he could get that shot off. Doesn't have to be fast. It was skilled. Nice stop by Zylanga looking inside to Eddie Sayers. He's been a good option for the Raiders this evening. Brown will inbound for U-32. Brown, the only freshman on the varsity team for U-32. Turnaround doesn't go. Here comes Hill for Hazen. Quick ball movement. Moodie, they trust him, and that's why. Hits his third three-pointer of the night. I have him at 3 for 6, and any coach will take 50% on 3 points shooting from any player. Here's Mallett now. Good ball movement. Brown passes on the 3 inside to Sayers. His turnaround around the rim and in. 16-point Hazen lead. Good press breaker again. Strong ball fake. Running jumper doesn't go for Laflam. Gets his own rebound, takes it to the rack, and he's knocked to the ground by Sayers. Third team foul against U-32 here in the second quarter. Laflam will step to the line to shoot 2 free throws. 2 for 2 already on the evening. This is the first. Page back into the game for the Raiders. Second one is up and good for Laflam. 7 points now for the sophomore. Mallett looking inside for Page, and great pass, great finish. Raiders at their best when they're racking up those assists, and that was good ball movement that time by Michael Mallett. Oh, sneaky pass inside. The no-look by Brendan Moodie. And I think it was Hill that scored that one. Here's Brown now. Mallett, Boyd on the baseline. Finds Mallett on the cut. Mallett to Page, and Page scores again. Great pass by Michael Mallett. A couple assists in a row. Boyd with a steal. Zylanga on the wing to Mallett. Steps up for three. This one goes long. Moodie with a rebound, trying to split the defense, and he's going to draw a foul. Morgan Michaud inbounds, gets it to Hill. Hill back to Michaud. Interior pass to Hill. Hill with a little stop and go, doesn't have a lane. Good defense by Sayers that time. Middle of that 2-3 zone. Man open inside, and Mallett is going to foul Gabe Michaud, who had good position. Gabe Michaud will step to the line to shoot two. First one is up and off iron, no good. Here's the second for Gabe Michaud, the senior. Backboard and in. Here's Brown now, getting extra minutes because Mislak out with that injury. Here's Page. Page to Brown. Pulls up from 16, no good. Sayers clears some space that time to get the rebound. And that's going to be the 15th foul against U-32. The Wildcats will step to the line to shoot two. Let's see who Eddie gave the bump to. It was Hill. Xavier Hill, the senior point guard, will step to the line to shoot two. First one is up and no good. Second one is up and good. Hill now with 11 by my count. We'll say unofficially. I was looking down when either he or Michaud scored that inside basket a couple minutes ago. We'll check it at halftime. Great pass by Zylanga to Sayers, who scores the bucket. 7 points now for Eddie Sayers. Good ball movement by the Raiders on that attack. Zylanga with a steal. Press pays off for Coach Meadows there. Brown into Sayers, scores another one. Eddie Sayers tough to guard in that post. Here's Hill now to the rack, weaves through. Page pulls down the rebound, time ticking away in the first quarter. Zylanga can't handle the pass from Page. With 5+ seconds remaining, Hazen will get a chance to get one last shot off. Moodie on the wing, off balance three, doesn't go. So after one half of play, the score is 39 for Hazen, 23 for U-32. We'll be back with the second half right after this. You're watching Boys High School Hoop on CVTsport.net.
This game is made possible by Sponsor Spots by 3Spark. Sponsor Spots is a simple way to raise money and feature sponsors on your website. Visit www.sparksparkspark.com to learn more. Sponsor Spots by 3Spark.
This game was made possible by Tournament Specialties, Central Vermont's corporate and team apparel specialists. If you are looking for an updated look for your business or want the latest look for your sports team, Tournament Specialties is the place to contact. Along with their embroidery and ink decorating services, they also work with groups who want a storefront to sell their items. A great way to fundraise without upfront cost and risk. Email Jeff at Tournament Specialties to learn more. tournamentdesigns@gmail.com.
This game is made possible by M. Brown Trucking, taking care of all your agricultural services, trucking, and snow plowing needs. M. Brown Trucking, you can reach them at 802-272-7009 or email them at mbrown.truckingvt@gmail.com.
This game is also made possible by Vermont Fellowship of Christian Athletes, established in 1954, a community working to see the world transformed by Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes. You can find more information at fcavermont.org, and you can contact them by email at glennolson@fca.org.
Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels, located in East Montpelier, Vermont. Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm.
Vermont middle and high school students can start college for free at the Community College of Vermont. Get a taste of college life and learn about options after high school by attending an Access Day and enrolling in our Intro to College and Careers class. Juniors and seniors are eligible for 2 dual enrollment vouchers, each good for 1 free CCV course. And seniors can complete their last year of high school and first year of college at the same time through the Early College Program. They can even stay at CCV and earn a free associate degree through the McClure Free Degree Promise. Learn more at gotocollegevt.org.
Mark and I worked at Berrytown Elementary School when we were in college. We're both very family-oriented and community-driven.
Barry has a special place in our heart, obviously being our hometown.
When I met Mark and Ruben, they were college grads. 7 years later, they manage over 750 units in Vermont. In their spare time, they give back to the people they grew up with.
There are people in our community who are battling childhood cancer. This organization doesn't just financially fund their hospital bills. We actually help them out with the day-to-day expenses.
Local business owners, local community members, just a lot of local people that are congregating to help raise a lot of money for these families.
In small towns everywhere across America, this story gets repeated over and over. Local businesses coming together to support their friends, neighbors, and customers.
Our priorities and the bank's priorities align. We're all trying to make the community a better place.
Established in 2016, Central Vermont Elite is an area AAU basketball program that is committed to player development and creating a positive playing experience. Coaches are committed to developing skills, character, teamwork, and sportsmanship through hard work. For more information, contact Bill Gant. Email bgant23@yahoo.com or by phone 802-793-3092. Central Vermont Elite is a local supporter of area basketball. And the Raiders actually outscored Hazen after that first 18-0 run. But Hazen still leads 39-23 in this one. U-32 will get the ball to, no, Hazen will get the ball to start the second half. Sawyer Mislak back into the game. Keep an eye on him. He usually drives at about 90 miles an hour out on the court, so we'll be able to tell real quick if he's at 100%. Michaud on the wing to Moodie, and it's stolen, almost stolen by Mislak. Michaud keeps control. Moodie baseline three, and picking up right where he left off in the first half. He's got 14 points now, 4 3-pointers for Brendan Mooney. Moodie only a junior. Here's Mislak. Boyd to Mallet to the rack, and his shot's poked away by Morrison. Mislak will inbound for the Raiders. Gets it to Sayers, who started the second half for U-32. A very effective first half for Eddie Sayers. He's got 11 points now. Finished well around the rim. Mislak looking for the inbound. Stolen by Laflam. Hill on the break. Switches hands in the air and knocks down a layup. 13 points for Xavier Hill. Mislak for three, top of the key, doesn't go. Hill with another rebound. And the Wildcats just trust Hill. He was the only guy back to defensive rebound. They knew he was going to pick it up, and they took off. Moodie with another three-pointer. 17 points now for Moodie, 5 3-pointers. Deadly perimeter shooter. Here's Boyd, passes on the three. Mislak on the baseline, guarded by Hill. Zylanga now off the high screen from Sayers. Zylanga with a pull-up. Good body control, good finish. 8 points now for Kalen Zylanga. Zylanga usually either pops the three or takes it to the rack. I like him showing off his mid-range game there. Tough to defend when you have all three of those weapons in your arsenal. Ball tipped out of bounds. Toby Brown will check into the game, and Coach Meadows will evaluate Sawyer Mislak and make sure he's good to go. Here's the inbound play. And it's Morrison with 8 points now on the post move. Sayers' turnaround doesn't go. Hill with another rebound. Hill looking ahead into the hands of Laflam. Laflam, a little give and go with Hill. Left-handed jump hook doesn't go. Gets his own rebound, puts it in for two. Coach Meadows wants a timeout. We'll take it too. It's a 26-point Hazen lead here at U-32 High School. Made possible by locally owned Packard Fuels. Located in East Montpelier, Vermont, Packard Fuels is a proud supporter of local athletics and community events. Packard Fuels provides home heating oil and service throughout central Vermont. Owned by Ellery Packard III, Packard Fuels, 802-262-3835. Packard Fuels, keeping you warm.
I'm going to show you how I can afford this car. $175, that was my car insurance. So let's see what I got over here. $48, exactly the same coverage, but the pricing is different. $48, $175. But guys, I was just like you. I had no clue that I was overpaying. I thought $175 was normal. I was getting ripped off and I didn't even know it. But this only took me 2 minutes. It's so easy. It's free to shop. So stop overpaying and just fill this out.
Back to the action. Good timeout by Coach John Meadows. Trying to get this U-32 offense fired up a little bit. Tough shooting from the perimeter for U-32 this evening. Zylanga's hit a couple threes, but everybody else pretty cold. Only Page, Sayers, and Zylanga have scored for U-32 this evening. Here's Brown to Mallett. Boyd, top of the key. Brown now looking inside for Sayers. Good recovery by Sayers. Keep control of that one. Mallett now. Guarded by Hill. Kick out to Zylanga. Zylanga looking for Sayers, lobs it in. Boyd picks it up inside to Sayers. His turnaround jumper doesn't go. Here's Laflam now. Moodie. Skip pass into the hands of Gabe Michaud. Moodie passes on the three. They're respecting him though, definitely putting some pressure on him. Inside it goes to Hill, his jump hook is short. Morrison, strong move, knocked away by Sayers. Boyd with a rebound, looking ahead for Zylanga. Zylanga into Sayers, shot doesn't go. Morrison with the rebound. Here comes Hill. Poked away from behind, good defense by Sayers. Zylanga now. Inside, looking for Sayers, and it's kicked out of bounds by a Wildcat. Luke Page into the game. Rokes Garland, the senior forward, also into the game for U-32. Brown inbounding for the Raiders. Page now. On the wing to Boyd, pops the three, doesn't go. Long rebound into the hands of Moodie. Moodie ran into the Boyd wall, and that was a mistake. We talked about Aiden Boyd, starting star running back and linebacker for U-32. Moodie hit Boyd and just bounced off him like a ping pong ball. Gets whistled for the travel. Zylanga's three doesn't go. Moodie with a rebound. Hill now, baseline, and taking his eyes off it before he caught it was Laflam. That's going to be a turnover on the Wildcats. Here's Zylanga, baseline. Brown now. Out to Boyd. Boyd finds Garland. Here's Page now. Garland from Boyd and dribbles it off Wildcat foot. Brown will inbound for the Raiders. Brown to Page, hoop in the harm. Luke Page, nice cut. Good bounce pass by Tobias Brown, and Page will step to the line looking for the three-point play. Page shot does not go. Here come the Wildcats the other way. Hill, pull-up jumper, and hits the mid-ranger. 17 points now for Xavier Hill. Here's Boyd on the baseline. Page to Brown. And Boyd was looking for Garland. Garland wasn't quite ready for it, and one sails out of bounds. Eddie Sayers will check into the game. He's going to go back in for Garland. Wildcats by 23. Raiders extend into that three-quarter court trapping defense. You beat it by quick passing. That's what the Wildcats did. Great pass by Hill. Morrison misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and he's in double digits with 10 points now. Cost Hill an assist, though. Sayers, post move doesn't go. Xavier Hill with another rebound. Ahead to Moodie. Moodie for three. Splashes another one. 20 points off 6 3-pointers for Moodie. Here's Brown now. Kick out to Xylanga. Xylanga to the rack. His pull-up doesn't go. Brown with an offensive board. Baseline jumper is good. Tobias Brown, the freshman, gets on the board. The 4th scorer for U-32 this evening. Well-executed press breaker by the Wildcats. Moodie range testing, and Boyd knocks him on his butt. You know, I played for a college coach that said his strategy was if you knock down a couple threes, the third one you get knocked on your butt. But that was maybe before the shot or after the shot. Moodie's going to get to step to the line to shoot 3 free throws now. And Moody's already hit 6 of those three-pointers, so maybe that was 4 or 5 three-pointers too late to give him something to think about. Cole Pitsley checks into the game for U-32. The junior forward. Next year, Pitsley may be the 4-man, if not the center. Moodie shows that a 3-point shooter can hit free throws as well. 23 points for Brendan Moodie. Here's Brown looking inside for Sayers. Stolen by Lamar. And he's fouled. It's going to be the 2nd team foul against U-32 here in the 3rd quarter. Lamar now into the hands of Laflam. Hill. Laflam for 3 for straight away. Rebounded by Lamar, takes it to the rack and finishes. Great pass by Xylanga to Sayers, who hits the bucket. 13 points now for Eddie Sayers. Well-executed game by the Wildcats all the way around, just pounding it inside, getting good looks, and hitting the threes, certainly. Here's Laflam knocking down a 3. Three-pointers are just not for Brendan Moodie anymore. Here comes Brown, looking inside, gets it to Pitsley. Xylanga on the baseline. Kick out to Page. Pitsley. Xylanga for 3. This one goes long. Brown with a rebound. Looking for an open teammate, finds Page. Sayers looks to get it back to Brown. Brown does a good job preventing the turnover. Xylanga in a crowd, gets the shot up. Oh, and he gets whistled for the travel. That would have been a nifty move with time ticking away here in the 3rd. Here's the skip pass to Lamar, and the Wildcats lead by 35 going into the 4th, 66-31. We'll be right back with the 4th quarter of the CVTsport.net Boys Hoop production.
Vermont middle and high school students can start college for free at the Community College of Vermont. Get a taste of college life and learn about options after high school by attending an Access Day and enrolling in our Intro to College and Careers class. Juniors and seniors are eligible for 2 dual enrollment vouchers, each good for 1 free CCV course. And seniors can complete their last year of high school and first year of college at the same time through the Early College Program. They can even stay at CCV and earn a free associate degree through the McClure Free Degree Promise. Learn more at gotocollegevt.org.
Looks like Andrew McKinstry's going to get some time. Dom Concessi also. in for U-32. Rokes Garland back into the game as well for the Raiders. Here's McKinstry on the baseline. Saved almost by Brown. Turned over by U-32. Hill to the rack. He knocks it down. 19 points for Hill. Ooh, Pitsley upended. I think this is going to be on the floor. First team foul against the Wildcats. Morgan Michaud back into the game for Hazen. McKinstry with the inbound. Finds Brown on the baseline. Brown has it ripped out of his hands. Nice defense by Fenton Meyer, the senior forward who's checked in the game for Hazen. Baseline three doesn't go. Pitsley with a rebound off the Laflam miss. Here's Brown. Tobias Brown. Baseline to Pitsley. His floater doesn't go. Pitsley battles for it, and U-32 gets possession. McKinstry will inbound for the Raiders. Here's Brown. His pull-up is short. Fenton Meyer with a rebound for the Wildcats. Looks like Coach Hill walking down his bench to get some reserves in. Brown with a rebound. Here's Concessi. His runner doesn't go. Garland gets a hand on it. Knocks it out of bounds. Ty Holloway will check into the game for U-32. Brendan Moodie back into the game. He'll be running some point now for the Wildcats. It's Gavin Bell, also the senior guard. Takeaway for the Raiders. Here's Holloway. Pitsley now to the rack. That one's blocked. Rebound pulled down by Bell. Bell to the rack, and he finishes. Gavin Bell, the senior guard, on the board for the Wildcats. McKinstry baseline to Concessi. Pops the three, doesn't go. Here's the baseline three-pointer. It's long. Reeled in by Michaud. Skip pass to Bell. And travel call against the Wildcats. Moodie gets a well-deserved round of applause as he checks out of the game. And also Lincoln Hill, the freshman guard, into the game for the Wildcats. Zach Parton in the game for U-32. Here comes McKinstry. Gets it to Parton. Parton baseline to Pitsley. Pitsley into the lane. He has that shot blocked. Well defended again by Meyer. Good take to the rack by Gavin Bell. Here's McKinstry now. Concessi finds Holloway. McKinstry now out to Holloway. Can't handle the pass, out of bounds. Inbounding will be Meyer. Walking it up will be Lamar for Hazen. Here's Hill. Michaud to the rack. Great pass, great finish. Meyer with the finish. Parton walks it up for U-32. And he draws the foul. Raiders will inbound it under their own hoop. McKinstry will take the inbound. Here's Concessi now. Holloway, McKinstry baseline. McKinstry with a runner, doesn't go. Parton skies up, tips it out of bounds, but it will be off the Raiders. Tough shooting night for U-32 all the way around. Oh! Near block shot for Parton there, and Lincoln Hill, who took the shot, will go to the line to shoot two. The freshman Hill steps up for his first. It's up and good. Freshman steps up for his second. And it's good. McKinstry will walk it up for the Raiders. Concessi to Holloway. Looking for the give and go. Well executed play. Dom Concessi on the pass from Holloway. Carry called against the Wildcats. And Kobe Smith, the freshman guard, will check into the game for Hazen. Here comes McKinstry. Gets it to Parton. Parton kick out to Concessi. Concessi's three-pointer is up, no good. Holloway, offensive rebound. Out to Concessi again, passes on the three. Holloway for three, and he buries it. Near steal for the Raiders. Controlled. On the wing to Lamar. Here is Smith. His pull-up is good. Parton now gets it to Holloway. Holloway, his three-pointer is blocked. Concessi, whistle for the foul. And Ethan Gann, the sophomore forward, checks into the game for Hazen. Here's Bell now, guarded by Holloway. Pops the three-pointer. Gann shot doesn't go. Concessi battling for the rebound with Gann. And the officials are going to confer, and they're going to call it, I believe, a foul on 14. Yes, on Gann. So that's the 13th foul against Hazen. McKinstry will walk it up for the Raiders. Here's Pitsley to the rack. Doesn't go, almost gets his own board. Out of bounds, off U-32. Whistle and a foul against the Raiders. Inbound by the Wildcats. Kick save by Pitsley, who is the goalkeeper for the soccer team this year. Saved a layup on that one. Here's the inbound again, and Concessi will get whistled for the foul. Ethan Gann will go to the line to shoot 2. First one is up, off backboard and in. All 12 Hazen Wildcats have scored in this one. Second one is up, it's long, rebounded by Lincoln Hill. There's a steal by the Raiders. And good strong move by Pitsley. He'll step to the line to shoot 2. Pitsley steps up to the line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Second one is up. Look at partner the rebound. Here's Holloway into traffic. Walking it up is Lamar. I'm looking forward to seeing this, that's a travel call. I'm looking forward to seeing this Hazen team at the Barry Auditorium. You know, Coach Aaron Hill has a second home. They live there every year and always in contention for boys Division III state championship. There's a kick out. Concessi's 3 is good. Dom Concessi, 5 points. Concessi gets his hand in the passing lane, a near steal. Part with a near steal. Oh, he wanted that breakaway, but he does create the turnover. It's the steal for U-32. Here's McKinstry now. Pitsley on the baseline. Pitsley with a step through. Oh, Parton with a near tip in. Pitsley battling for that rebound. Possession arrow will go U-32's way. Concessi will inbound for the Raiders. Parton with a layup, it's good. Zach Parton on the pass from Concessi. Pitsley with a near steal, knocks it out of bounds. You can talk about performances. Brendan Moodie shot the lights out tonight. 23 points, 6 3-pointers, and 19 points for Xavier Hill as well, as he just dominated the boards and the point guard spot. So this one's going to end. The final score is 79 for the Hazen Wildcats. They improved their record to 12-2. The Raiders dropped to 5-7 and score 42, 79-42. That's going to do it for us this evening. I'd like to thank Sammy Tucker, our cameraman, our producer, Kenneth Russo. I'm Carl Parton. Once again, final score, final time, 79-42. Vaya con Dios, my friends. This has been a local sports video production brought to you